Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. I'm so glad you found me. I really am. Okay, so welcome to today's video, which is going to be sneak peeks, makeup releases, my wish list, all of that. I did not buy anything last week. I did not receive anything. I did actually over a month ago order something from ColourPop. I still haven't gotten it. I wrote to ColourPop already. I don't have an answer because I really want to get my stuff. So anyway, I do plan to order something though for Black Friday when everything is on sale. Everything, I don't know, some things. So but I'm not sure yet what. So I will update you, obviously. So okay, what else is there to say? The original creator is of course Samantha March. As always, you find the information in the description box down below. This look I did not film because I'm so enjoying my own private makeup time these days. I will talk about it more in tomorrow's video. So if you want to know more about my reasons, I don't know, reasons, then please watch tomorrow's video as well. And I did though use the Vivid Pigments palette from Colored Raine, which I haven't used like a couple months, and I'm just so enjoying stuff that I have right now. It's so cool. Anyway, I'm still just as much enjoying everything new that is coming in and that is being released, and because it's exciting. So without further ado, let's just go in and let's start talking about everything that's coming. All right, so let me just move to the side a little bit, and now I'm covering up my chandelier again, which I don't like, but all right, sweeties, let's fire up Instagram. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is from Claro Cosmetics, and I don't own anything from Claro Cosmetics, but so I cannot tell you about the you know, if it's good or bad or whatever, but they have relaunched their lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, and they look like this. So this picture is not the best. Maybe I'll find something else by the time I'm editing. But they look really, really nice. From what I can see, these are really, really nice, vibrant, happy colors, which I really, really like. So this is that. And then also I wanted to show you this. And that is also obviously from Claro Cosmetics. They are launching new eyeshadows, which are going to be $7.50 each, and just look at the picture. That is so amazing. It looks absolutely stunning, very, very fall themed if you ask me, but then again, you can just as well, you know, take this to the extra glam for like holiday season and whatever. I think this is a collection or eyeshadow release that is super wearable whenever you want. You know, I would wear that also in the summer because you can easily also create is like sunset eyes and whatever. So that is really, really nice. Okay, so we have all those shades and the lipsticks, right? So that is Claro Cosmetics. Is Claro Australia based? I think so. I think so. Wait, I need to blow my nose. Okay, anyway, we're moving on to the next thing, and that is M Cosmetics, and they're coming out with this collection. This is called the new Magic Hour collection, and it says here it's inspired in the time of the day where the sky goes from pink, orange to gold. Shadows are softer, and for a brief moment everything appears heavenly. So with that description, I can see that sort of. I mean, I don't really see that much of gold there. And wait, do I see orange? I don't see pink either. Okay, well, yeah. So this is a very, very neutral, classy, glam kind of a palette for, you know, whoever likes this. I think, I mean, it's a very, very small palette. And I think it's called Divine Skies. The Divine Skies eyeshadow palette, it retails for $38. And if you see in the picture that it's basically just what fits into your hand, then I think, wow, this is super, super expensive for something that small. Okay, it says here warm browns, peachy pinks with mattes and shimmery finishes. And then there's also a Heaven's Glow Radiant Veil blush for $34. One blush for $34. Am I living in the wrong world? I don't know. And then there's also a lip cushion tinted lip luminizer for $22 from, it's like a peachy, what is it saying? A sheer peachy nude. The whole collection altogether is $94. I think, of course, this is not my preference, obviously. I don't want to say it's bad for the right person. This is going to be perfect. And I know for a fact that I actually look very, very good when I do makeup in these kinds of shades. It's just not what I'm feeling right now, you know? So anyway, I also think that it is super, super, super expensive, but that is just me. Someone else might think totally different about this. M Cosmetics, I don't know about the quality. I heard someone say it's good, but I don't know who that was. But yeah, I don't know from personal experience, so just putting it out there. If you're interested, then that is, wait, is this available? It's available now. Okay, so good that we clarified that. Then I also wanted to show you the Divine, what's it called, Divine Rose Mothership, what, 7 palette from Pat McGrath. It looks like this, and I actually think that this looks super, super pretty. And when I consider the description of the palette from the M Cosmetics palette that we just spoke about, with that moment when everything shifts between like pink and orange to gold, I think this is a much, much better execution. I really like this palette, honestly. Which is, I don't know what's happening, but that is a very, very nice palette. Maybe there could be a little bit more depth, because the only darker matte is that brown on the top left, no, bottom left corner. But yeah, is it worth $125? I have no words. This is ridiculous. Not pure gold. It's not pure gold, so it's not worth that money. Really, really not. I can just put a palette like this together from ColourPop singles and I'll be just as happy. And then I pay, what, $25, you know? So I'm gonna save $100. Yeah. All right, next thing is from Urban Decay, and they're coming out with the Party Favor eyeshadow palette, which is launching on November 30th. And it looks like this. So that is, I have a very bad picture. It's very, very small. I hope to find a bigger one where you just see the palette while I'm editing. So this looks actually, it looks like a very, very basic shimmer only, just, I don't know, beiges and browns, kind of taupey shades palette. I don't know where's the Party Favor in this. Is this something I'm missing? I don't know. Okay, let's read what it says here. Party Favor eyeshadow palette is a mini eyeshadow palette featuring 6 sparkly new shades of Urban Decay's Moondust eyeshadows. Okay, each shade is laced with microfine sparkle and lush 3D metallic glitter for a luxe diamond-like effect. Well, I don't doubt that, because the swatches look actually really, really cool. Is the color scheme that amazing? I don't know. Maybe as an like a accompanying palette to something else, maybe. But then again, you're very, very limited to just neutrals on your lid. I don't know. It retails for $29. It's not my thing, obviously, but again, for the right person, this might just be perfect. Then Jaclyn Hill is at it again. Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics is introducing a holiday collection, which includes a Moonlight Luminous Powder, then Accent Light Highlighter palettes. 2, I think, 2 different ones with 4 shades each, and then loose highlighters, and then different brushes, I think. So this is launching on November 26th, and I don't know, after this whole debacle with her lipsticks last time, I really, really hope that she made the necessary changes, that she is in charge now, really, really, of the quality control and everything, and is not just handing over responsibilities to others. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I wish her luck with her releases. I hope she's happy. I don't know, she doesn't look happy. Like, from woman to woman, when I look at her, I think that she's not happy. But that's, again, that's just a feeling that I have, and I could be completely wrong. I hope that she's going to be happy. I hope she's going to be successful. And I hope that this launch is going to actually be successful for her and not end up in a disaster like last time. Okay, then I wanted to show you something that I thought was really, really cute. And that is from Artitude Cosmetics, which is like Attitude and Artitude, and it's this palette. It's this palette. Let me just check what this is called. ColourSplash. This is pretty. Like, in my world, this is pretty. because it gives you enough light shades, it has enough depth in the palette, it is fun, and you can also at the same time do quite neutral, rosy, gentle kind of romantic looks. I think this palette has it all. It's super beautiful. Does anyone know about their quality? Because I would consider this palette totally. I have no idea, even maybe I should check where they are from so I get an idea. Do I know? No, I don't know. It doesn't say here. They should really say it at in their profile here on Instagram where they're from and what the whole deal is. Because, okay, so I'm going to find out about this palette because I also don't have a price. They are not posting it here. It is though really, really cute. Really, really like it. Totally considering this palette. Very, very nice. Also the artwork. I mean, I'm never buying stuff for the artwork outside, but totally, it's, you know, when food is presented nicely on a plate, it looks much more appealing than it's just on plastic plates at a, like, I don't know, you know, drive-in. So that is really, really pretty. So that is Artitude Cosmetics. All right, the next thing that is super pretty and that I kind of really, really want is another new brand for me, and that is Claro Psyche. Is that how one says it? Claro Psyche, I think so. And that is this palette. It is so, so pretty. This is the Real Fantasy palette. Does that look like Leorah? It does. It does. This is so... Oh, love it. So, so nice. It's available for pre-order now. Again, I don't have a price. Let me just go to their site now and just check if they're telling me anything about this. Ooh, pre-order $45. No. No, girl. I'm sorry, but that is too much. That is really, really too much. Not gonna happen, but nevertheless, this is absolutely beautiful. Why does it have to be so expensive though? I don't get it. Really, I don't. Sometimes it's better one doesn't know. All right, next thing I wanted to update you on is Lethal Cosmetics. Last time we spoke about this, what was it, Dream Sign? The Dream Sign collection, I think, this new palette that they came out with. And now, with all of that, they're also coming out with highlighters. And now they're sneak peeking or showing us the first one, and I'm sure they're going to be more. So this is the shade Scatter, and it's part of the Wavelength Highlighter range. So that sort of implies that there are going to be more. So this is sort of like a dusty, is it dusty? Yeah, I would say like a dusty purplish grayish kind of a silver shade. Because I'm so good with explaining colors, good thing that you have eyes to see how it looks. Anyway, I think this looks really, really cool. Is this going to be my perfect shade? No. I'm curious to see what else is going to be in those wavelength highlighter range. I'm still leaning, like if I were to buy highlighters now, it would be probably the Kaleidos highlighters, or at least like 1 or 2 or 3 of them. But yeah, so that is that. All right, Jaclyn Cosmetics is coming out with their fall extension liquid lipstick set. Okay, so this is going to be 8 lipsticks in a box for $48, and it's launching on November 22nd. Okay, so they are saying here you get a value of $70, but you're paying $48. And I think those colors for the lipsticks, I'm sorry. Like, whew. Those colors are super, super nice. Yes, they are totally fall themed, if you ask me. It is a nice range from light to dark. If you have all of them, you are set. Like, if you don't have super out there preferences, I don't know, it's very hard for me to get my act together today when it comes to talking. So, but I was good in doing makeup today, so yeah, it's either this or that. Anyway, so that is Jaclyn Cosmetics, the fall extension liquid lipstick box, I guess, box. Yeah, next thing, going back to Kaleidos, because I just mentioned them before. Now, after the eyeshadow palettes and after the highlighters, they're now also coming out with liquid lipsticks and liquid lip glosses, obviously liquid, and they are launching on November 25th. They're looking like this. I don't have swatches, but just the colors in the tubes, or is that tubes? I don't know, whatever it's called, the things, looks really, really nice and fun and light and sparkly, and you know, this is what Kaleidos is. It's sparkly, it's light, it's nice, it's adventurous, and yeah, that is super, super intriguing. I know who's getting this in PR. I think Angelica Nyquist said that she's getting it in PR, and she's probably going to feature it on her channel. So I'm going to be looking out for that and seeing how that performs. Okay, next thing that I thought was really, really fun is this one from Peachy Queen, and this is a Friends palette, or it's like from inspired by the Friends TV show. Now, I for the longest time I've been the biggest fan of all 10 seasons of Friends. I have them all at home. I keep watching them because really everything new on TV that is being released is just garbage. So yeah, I basically know every conversation and everything of of that show. I think this is really, really nice. Now, I don't know how are they coming out with the colors, you know? Like Naked Guy is the neighbor who lives across the street. Why is that green? You know, I don't understand what the significance is, or if they just randomly put names from the show on the shadows. I really don't know. But nevertheless, it's a nice, colorful, bright, happy palette, and that always vibes with me, so that's good. Anyway, they're calling one Yemen, which is so fun. You remember when Chandler had to go to Yemen? Yeah, that was cool. All right, so that retails for $30, and is it already available? Yes, it is already available on Peachy Queen. Okay, next thing is from Kylie Cosmetics, and she's coming out with the holiday 2019 collection, which is going to be called, I think, Dear Santa. And so here is the palette. That is, again, like a classic glam, but darker, which I think is nice for the, I mean, it's not really me, honestly, but it is interesting. It is more interesting than just your standard neutrals palette, you know, because there is that red and also more like rusty shades, not just the gold and the bronze shades and all of that. So I think this is actually really, really nice. Well, I get it, no, but I think that is absolutely like not a bad release at all. There's all kinds of things in this collection. There's going to be a mini lip collection. There's going to be eyeliners. There is going to be lipstick ornaments. What is that? Lipstick ornaments, like little stickers for the lips, I don't know. A high gloss collection. There is going to be brushes, there's going to be blush and highlighter duo, there's going to be a face primer, setting spray, a 2 shimmer eye glaze. Yeah, so I think the whole thing is going to cost $320. And then you can have like a reduced bundle, which is Kylie's favorites, that is $170. Do I have the price for the palette? The palette is $48. I just found it. Okay, it's called Santa Claus North Pole. Now, when she calls it North Pole, then the color scheme does not make sense to me anymore. Sorry. I just really liked it for being Santa Claus, but North Pole? It really, like, I don't know. Not really. All right, let's go to the next thing that is going to be from Nabla, and this is the Dreamy to Mystic palette. Looks like this. I have an issue with this palette. I don't know, for me it looks a little bit cheap, but that might just be the picture here, and really I don't care so much about this. But the thing is, there are only, as far as I can see, 4 mattes here, which means that basically you are limited to one color scheme in your crease and above. And I don't like to be limited, ever. You know, I don't like that. Again, the darkest shades in the palette are shimmers, which is not really my style. So, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it too much. It's okay. It's, you know, it's dark. It's a little bit more, yeah, mystic. I guess that is the right thing to say. For the color scheme, it just doesn't vibe so much with me. Maybe I'm just, you know, more bright and happy or something. While I still do like grungy shades, as you know that other palette that I showed you where that was so super expensive. That was also vibing a little bit more grungy, and that was though something that I could totally go for any day of the week, you know. But this is a little bit like not 100% my thing. But just so you know, this is being revealed now, and it's coming on November 21st on their website, and then I guess at normal retailers everywhere is going to be on November 28th. All right, then there was something that I had to actually see what that even meant. Totemic. Okay, so this is Unicorn Cosmetics, the Totemic Palette. Now, while you know that I really don't like weird shapes of pans or of palettes, I do feel that the colors in the palette are actually really cute. Now, again, I think personally there could be a little bit more depth in the palette, but I also think that one always can pull in a black or a bone color matte if you need that to complete your look. I don't think that's like a make or break point to buy a palette or not to buy a palette. But anyway, for a lot of people it is though, so that's why I'm saying, you know, I personally believe that just looking at the palette there is a bit of depth color-wise missing. But besides that, and again, I don't go for shades like shapes like this necessarily, like it doesn't come naturally to me, you know, stuff like that. But anyway, I think the colors on their own look really nice, and I like it. Absolutely like it. Let me see if I do have a price for this. Yeah, so that is gonna be £25. Okay, so I guess Unicorn Cosmetics is then UK based, £25, and I like it. It's nice and colorful and really pretty. And with that, I think we're done for today. I know there have been a lot of other things, but I'm just picking and choosing my the things that I want to talk about. This is of course not an all, how do you say that, encompassing show. All right, let me just tell you quickly what I really liked. Honestly, no, I'm not going to put this first. I'm going to put the Artitude palette. Definitely really pretty. I'm sort of, you know, even more than being drawn to the very vibrant colorful shades, which are super beautiful, I'm sort of drawn very much to the left side of the palette with the purples and the pinks and the brown and the black for some reason. But I love this palette. This is so pretty. Yeah, really pretty. And then of course right there, the Claro Psyche palette. That's the one I just mentioned, the one that vibed a little bit more, you know, grungy. Super pretty. It's just that it's so expensive that I cannot see myself. The Real Fantasy palette. It is a Real Fantasy. It's super beautiful. Would love to have it, but yeah, sorry, it's just too much money for me, you know. I don't see why a palette like this has to be, you know, almost $50 when I paid $60 or on discount $53, which is just like what, $5 more for 25 shades from ABH, you know. I don't know, it's beautiful. I really want it though. Okay, so that is that's that. Okay, what else did I really like? The Friends palette, of course. That was Peachy Queen, and then also the Pat McGrath Divine Rose palette. It is super beautiful, you know. I don't know, can't help myself. I'm sort of feeling it. But you know what? Maybe it is that, you know, the bottom row. The second shade to the right, this peachy shade, I think this is what makes the palette for me. So I'm not gonna get this. $125, it's never gonna happen, ever, you know, ever. So just according to the picture and how it looks and how it vibes, I think it is really beautiful. Okay, do I want to include anything else, or should we just call it quits? I think we're gonna call it quits. And yeah, so that was it for today. I hope this was maybe informative and at least entertaining for you. It always is for me. I just love to talk about makeup and to be here in my space and just pretend that I can have it all. You know, so that is really nice. And anyway, if you like to share something about your experiences with any of those brands, do you know anything about this Claro Psyche brand or any of the other ones that I just introduced to myself because I haven't heard of them, then feel free to let me know if their formula is good. Do you like them? Do they perform well? How's the pigmentation? I would absolutely like to know before I make a purchase, you know. there is actually some of you have been reaching out to me on private messages and telling me about that was so sweet of you. It's so sweet to tell me about, you know, what could be duped for that and that brand, you know, and things like this. And that is so nice, because really I'm new to makeup, considering, you know, okay, I'm in this for like 1.5 years, but some of you have like a long time exposure to makeup under your belts, and you're also living in America where everything is way more accessible. So for me, it is a huge help and a huge wealth of information to get this kind of input. You know, when you tell me, you know, Clear Cosmetics, you can dupe it with that or whatever, you know, that is really nice. So thank you so much. Feel free to always do that. Okay. All right, then if you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you added to my tribe, and please come back for tomorrow's video. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you here then. And up until then, go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.